Oh boy. Hey, Bruce, you don't mind if I just take this last Coke, do you? Thanks, bye! Oh, you do mind. Sorry! Kind of. Hey, mini-can coming through! Dead end. Not possible. Okay. Wow, so angry. Oh, you poor sad Hulk. Hold on. Wow, you have the greenest eyes.
Work it. Step it up, cause it's time to party. Yeah!
Wouldn't trade it for the world.
It's hopeless, Jimmy. If I was eaten by a killer seal right now, nobody would even miss me.
Hey, shithead!
Ow!
I would miss you. All of our other friends would miss you too.
You miss you, go girl.
Hey out there, I'm the Loud House Critic, one guy with 1,000 views and all the episodes I must review. How the best was won. Oh, how I wish this didn't even exist. The 34th episode from season 5 and the 233rd episode above all. I am so lucky I only got 2 episodes left from season 5 to review. And with this episode, most likely, I wasn't even forward to looking into reviewing. Because there's a lot of abrupt bullshit that's in this episode, especially one of my least favorite minor characters, who I never gave 2 shits about during Tough Guys. Especially for an episode called Tough Guys, when it didn't even live up to the ladder, though, of it being Zach and not Zach and Rusty. But there's a lot to throw away and never look back at again.
One last note, kangaroos. Don't forget, voting for this year's Middle School Best Awards starts tomorrow.
Well, excuse me, bitch.
Well, excuse me, bitch.
You've got to do better than that!
We have to win Best Buds! Our friendship will be immortalized forever in the middle school yearbook!
We're a total shoo-in to win.
Definitely. There's no other best friend duo in school like Lincoln McCloud.
That's what you think, dumb fuck, but you couldn't be more wrong.
And this will be the last time you hear the boogie song.
Zusty Spurtles on the bizus. Come on, best friend. Let's sit together.
Susty Spurtles?
Zusty Spurtles? Sounds kind of queer, like a foreplay date. They haven't even discovered what it is yet. I'm an adult, and I'm not exactly sure if you want to know what Hide the Rainbow Row really is.
I missed you, Rust Man. I haven't seen you since 6th period.
I missed you too, Gertie.
Oy, I think I'm gonna cough up a fur ball.
I think I'm about to shit out KFC.
Oh, I almost forgot. I brought your favorite sub.
What a coincidence! I brought you your favorite sub.
You know, that's exactly my type of favorite sub from Subway. Especially when I'm the guy who really loves Italian food.
Why can't we be like that, Rachel?
Oh, please don't, Girl Jordan. It's not worth losing your virginity yet.
What's going on with you two?
We're trying to win Best Buds in the MSB Awards, so we're stepping up our friendship game.
You and he, friends, survey says? I just don't buy this friendship.
But Clyde and I are going for that.
Can't you go for something else? Oh, like grossest eaters?
Your breath must stink like the inside of Satan's butthole.
Sorry, but we got a legacy to live up to. Our dads won Best Buds back when they went to school here.
Hold on to your comments about this, people, because when I finish with this review, I'm going to explain all the things that are wrong with this friendship.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it to you?
Peter, hold on to that thought, because I'm gonna explain to you when we get home all the things that are wrong with that statement. But
Well, fine. If you two are stepping up your friendship game, then Clyde and I will too.
Come on, fellers. We're all best buds.
May the true Best Buds win.
This friendship of theirs ain't gonna end very well for the four of them. I 100% guarantee it.
Best in the trilogy.
Good morning, everyone. Check out
Clinkin' McCloud, Best Buds and Proud.
Lincoln McCloud, never meaning no harm. Maybe I should do this song later.
Commencing Zesty Spurtle's Best Buds handshake in 3, 2, 1.
What the hell is that? Sounds like owls having sex.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought they were going to fuck each other.
Well, this just got interesting.
Shut up, dude, whatever your name was.
Whoa! You got my vote for the MSB Awards. I'm voting for you guys.
I'd rather vote for Trump to save America. Because I'm tired of all the expensive shit in America. But the competition still goes on between the best friends, or the not-so-best friends as I would call them.
Wow, you sure captured my rugged good looks, Best Bud.
Hey, I paint it like I see it.
Guys, check out what Lincoln and Clyde made.
Now that's artwork. Well, at least they didn't do any kind of pictures of Rusty in this.
Fuck no.
Then again, it's best they probably didn't.
We go live now to the cafeteria, where cleanup has begun following today's Sloppy Joe explosion. A slideshow of all of our best friend moments in the history of Clinkin' McCloud? How'd that get in there?
Yeah, how could I possibly forget about Roughing It, The Waiting Game, and Deal Me Out? I could argue and say Deal Me Out is probably the best Clinkin' McCloud episode that actually goes into their backstory about how they met. I just wish Rusty and Zach actually had that.
Huh?
Women.
Yeah, I'd rather be watching this guy on YouTube instead.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to.
And I'm hoping I actually see him again this November.
Hey guys, check it out!
Whoa! Zusty's Birtles, Best Buds and Boiled Woods!
That's bull, man.
You guys are butt faces!
How the hell did they get so much put up on a billboard that fast? They ain't that famous.
Everyone, look up at the sky!
Clinkin' McCloud! Best Buds in the world!
looks like I'm changing my vote.
So voting for Clinkin' McCloud.
Well, this is just a coincidence. McCloud. It's in their name now. Once again, Trump's got my vote, and so does Clinkin' McCloud. And now we come to the school cafeteria, and you're not gonna believe this.
He's the apple in my pie,
the ketchup on my fry.
When it comes to best friends, yes, I rely on this guy.
they start singing now since they decided to turn this episode into a musical now. Then again, one song doesn't even count as a musical in a Loud House episode. That fun suddenly ends when Rusty and Zach start to sing.
Did he not, honey lamb? I will slice this thing up like a ham.
Oh boy.
He's the honey in my chai, the tuna in my surprise. Every day solidifies my ties to this guy.
Well, this can't be any more painful than the lousy performance we're getting.
If this were a good film,
Macaroni with no cheddar and no one can make it better than yours.
And I'm so sorry that we got to skip the rest of this song, but you can actually watch this someplace else because honestly, copyright infringements on every Loud House song is starting to be copyright claimed. And I really don't want this on any of my reviews. But we come back to the Loud House, and Lincoln and Clyde are still coming up with a plan how they gotta win the Best Friends Award.
Gotta do something to make sure we win that award.
Copy that, and we need to think fast. Tomorrow is the last day to vote.
Shh! Did you shush me?
And this is the part where Lincoln actually watched something that's on television that might get him the better idea to actually win, but somehow it won't even do any better for his life. I mean, this already happened a few times before with Roughing It and Be Still My Heart.
Welcome back to How Well Do You Know Your Chinchilla? For $1 million, Billy, what is your chinchilla's favorite color?
Some things are just too weird to even think about.
Clyde, I know how we can win this.
That's right, Billy. It was a trick question. Chinchillas are colorblind.
I felt too pointless of having these two in this episode when they barely even said anything. All talk, no show. Then again, all show, but no talk. That's what I don't like about some of these Loud House episodes, is when they shove a character in here that doesn't even prove nothing to the plot. Let's just get back to the middle school.
So what do you think?
A game show? I'm in. I know a lot about chinchillas. My cousin Derek has 2 of them. He calls them his twin chillas.
Survey says...
And Enzo's not afraid of this fire extinguisher.
Enzo!
No, in this show, we'd answer friendship questions about each other, so the school can see who the real best buds are.
We're the best of buddies, buddy. We're the best of buddies. We're the best of buddies. Me and you.
I don't know, guys.
Yeah, ain't this gone on long enough? You have our word that after this, it'll all be over. Promise?
Promise.
I doubt that is true.
I think I'm gonna go for a walk.
Hey, kangaroos! We won't be doing our news show today.
Okay, Stella, let's get this roast rolling, blah. Everything's starting to go bad here.
Instead, we're doing a game show to settle the question, who are the real best buds in school?
You know, if this was my personal game show, you know what it would be called? You Don't Know Jack.
60 seconds.
I'd say watching staticky porn is worth the money you save.
Hey, could we get some different makeup on talent? He looks dead.
Honestly, I wish I invented that game, because honestly, I got a great style of humor. And there's a lot of unique questions I like to give out to anybody to challenge their mind. Questions like this. Which of these Crayola crayons is not eating another Crayola crayon?
Okay, let's meet our teams. Team 1, Lincoln McCloud. Team 2, Zesty Spurtles. Let's begin round 1. Each team has answered a series of questions about each other. Now, they'll reveal their answers to see how well they know their bestie. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. Lincoln, what is your best friend Clyde's favorite movie?
King of the Rings. He's right. It's King of the Rings.
Point for Lincoln McCloud.
Yeah, nothing like a good callback for overnight success, especially when we all know what the real movie title of that is. And I'm more of a Harry Potter person.
You filthy off blood!
It's all right. It's just a curious lad, aren't you?
Rusty, what is Zach's favorite movie?
Easy. Attack of the Mutant Alien Toddlers from Mars, Part 10.
No, Part 9. Everybody knows those movies went downhill after that.
You're wrong and you smell like ass. Hell, I can't even imagine so many sequels of Land Before Time, Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street, how they went downhill after the second or third one. That's why if you're gonna do a sequel to a movie that had been a first success, it's better to make it a trilogy and not just freaking sequelize it. I'm so glad they never did this with Lion King, otherwise there'd be a Lion King 12.
Zach, what's Rusty's favorite meal?
Liver and onions.
Liver and onions.
Point for Team Zesty Spurtles.
I don't know what his dad put him on, but honestly, it's a sad way and a bad way to raising your kid to eating something like this disgusting. I've tried liver, ew, hate it. I'd rather be eating tofu than that bullshit.
Lincoln, what's Clyde's favorite meal?
It's my dad's mac and cheese bites.
That used to be my favorite, but since Nana Gail moved here, she's been making me beef bourguignon. Sorry, I thought I updated our spreadsheet.
Yours.
You bushy hair forward-eyed prick. Cannot be you're starting to be on a diet now.
Survey says...
Something ripped. No, I'm not wearing pants. Maury, I think I just tore myself a new one.
Teams will do a series of best friend challenges that represent trust, communication, and teamwork. Each one is worth a point. First challenge is the trust fall. Zesty Spurtles, you're up.
Yeah!
Attention! According to an anonymous call, the sample size of over 3,000 royal warders are asked to rank Zach and Rusty on a scale of 1 to 100 based on traits such as likability, general odor, and physical attractiveness. The highest number we got was 6. Yeah, bet you guys didn't know you had that much likability in this city, did ya?
Point for Zesty Spurtles.
Your turn, Clinkin McCloud.
Sorry, must have been the liver and onions I had for lunch.
With arsenic sauce.
Ew!
Ugh, nasty. Ew!
Oh,
that's ghastly.
The score is now 2-1 in favor of Team Zesty Spurtles.
Girl, are you freaking blind? That was cheating right there. So that barely even count. Then again, he takes after his dad, who was such a cheater with his wife. Next challenge, please.
This challenge will test your best bud communication. One member from each team must complete the skate course blindfolded. Your bestie will direct you using only verbal commands. Take your positions.
Oh, that's so fucking dangerous, especially like crossing the road blindfolded.
Grandma, no!
And it's amazing how that old woman is still alive after all of that.
You don't even want to know what her deal is.
On your mark, get set.
Straight!
Nothing but a lame gas joke, and I'm really getting sick of this prick doing that. And to think Disney had so much bad humor when they did it with Home on the Range. Do yourselves a favor, leave that kind of gross humor with Shrek.
Point for Clinkin McCloud. This game is tied.
Bullshit, I call on that. But I'm so happy that this actually was fair. And now we come to the final challenge, which is going to end up in a complete motherfucking disaster. It's really not that hard to tell people, especially when they're straying away from their own friendship.
For the final challenge, each team will cook a friendship meatloaf. Whoever wins this challenge wins the game.
Ooh, this is gonna be good.
Hey, don't take my lines, bitch.
You're making me twitch.
Les poissons, les poissons. With a cleaver, I hacked them too.
There's nothing I like more than cooking with my best friend.
There's nothing I like more than cooking with my best friend.
Don't be such a sore loser, you not so natural redhead wuss. They slapped your mama before she was even born.
You're just mad because you know we're gonna win this.
Yeah, you guys have been faking it this whole time. You're not even real best friends.
So you can just shove that up your ass for all I care. And yes, I am going to tackle on this subject later on in this review. And this is the part where I'm starting to get the vibes of forks and knives out. Honestly, Lincoln has been there and he's done this before.
So, you want to play dirty? Well, I hope you like your eggs scrambled.
All right, that's it.
No, hello, toppers. Throw these.
Filler, stop!
Look what you've come to. Y'all been acting like real jerks to each other, and me and Stella can't take it no more.
And we don't want to be friends with people who act like that, so we're out. Come on, Liam.
And before I even forget to mention this in the very end of this review, Lincoln and Clyde could have just avoided this competition. There were other better things that they could have done in this school, other than competing with these two assholes. Especially, aren't they even already best friends? Then again, who the fuck knows what they're actually doing down in that studio with these characters? Because honestly, I really don't care so much about the Freckle Gang episodes ever. I don't know why Lincoln and Clyde got so much caught up in their own assholes that they could have just let these two lose. Because we already know they're not really that good at being best friends. Because honestly, I could have seen the real competition with Lincoln and Clyde going against Chandler and Trevor. I know that actually happened earlier in Out of Step, but somehow this could have been used for this episode. Then the stakes would have actually been real high in this game.
Can you guys forgive us, too?
Yeah, bring it in, y'all.
Aww.
We were right, and if I never...
We were right if I never knew you.
We owe all of you an apology, too. None of us deserve an award.
That's why Lincoln and I are withdrawing from the Best Buds category.
Yeah. Zach and I are withdrawing too.
One minute you two are assholes all of a sudden, and now you're suddenly compassionate about it. I don't buy this. I just don't fucking buy this. After seeing that happen, it's like they don't even really mean it. In my defense, I would likely say you're too stupid and too selfish to even care. The next day happens in school, and get this. Principal Ramirez finally shows up on camera.
Our next category is Best Detention Getter. And the Middle School Best Award goes to Chandler McCann.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Hallelujah! Holy shit!
Hey, would you look at me? I'm a pretty little monkey. Let me fucking flip for you. Someone finally puts him in his place. I would prefer him to be in detention than the redeeming bullies on the school bus. Be there.
Next up, Best Buds. And the MSP Award goes to Rachel and Girl Jordan.
Boo! Fuck that bullshit. Them two bitches were never friends with each other. I don't buy their friendship either.
Survey says...
Our final category is Best Friend Group. The MSP Award goes to the Action News Team.
Hot dog, we won.
I totally actually saw this one coming. A plot like this has already happened before. It's not hard to actually think of repetitive shit.
I didn't even know Best Friend Group was a category.
It wasn't, but your classmates were so touched by your on-air makeup that they created a new award category just for you.
For fuck's sake, stop making this harder to bullshit.
This is some twisted bullshit irony event they ever created. They were best friends for who knows how many seasons they actually been through. Before this episode showed up, they were competing against with each other, and suddenly they're back being best friends in the very end of this episode. Deja vu, anyone? Especially when something like this already happened in a future episode. The Hurt Lockers, anyone?
Yes, sir.
Best friend group in the whole school.
This is quite an honor. I wasn't expecting this. I just have a few people to thank. My dad, my cousin Derek, and...
I've done a lot of stupid things in my life, too.
Stupid? What do you mean, stupid?
Now take it easy.
Just wait till next year, Charlie Brown. You'll see. Next year at this same time, I'll find a pumpkin
Oh,
patch.
here we go.
And I'll sit in that pumpkin patch until the great pumpkin appears. He'll rise out of that pumpkin patch and he'll fly through the air with his bag of toys. The great pumpkin will appear, and I'll be waiting for him.
Goodbye,
Linus. And that episode was How the Best Was Won. If there's anything I despise more than Rusty Spokes, it's his friendship with Zach Girdle. Since when the hell did these two ever become best friends when seriously they weren't even best friends to begin with when they became a part of the Freckle Gang, especially when they were against one another during school? I know there was a bit of a scene about their dads actually being best buds back in school.
We got a legacy to live up to. Our dads won best buds back when they went to school here.
Okay, but why though? Why would a hopeless romantic actually be friends with a sci-fi freak? Plus, they never even spoke to each other, not once during the show. I feel like they just pushed an episode in season 5 just to fill in the laziness of the gap that they couldn't even finish. Or at least think of something better that they could have done. And oddly enough though, there was one episode where Rita was actually friends with Zach's mom. But during an earlier episode in Stall Monitor, they didn't even know each other. I feel like these things are just an afterthought, like it might have forgotten about an episode or two, if they were friends back then, which I highly doubt that they even were. Plus, I really don't believe that these two are actually best friends at all. And I likely prefer Clink and McCloud over Zesty Spurtle. I'm so glad Liam and Stella never did anything to create a nickname for themselves. And it's funny enough though that most of these characters shared a locker with each other, with Lincoln and Clyde sharing a locker, Zach and Rusty, Liam and Stella. So I could say pretty much Liam and Stella were much likely the saving grace of this episode. At least they weren't even competing compared to Clink and McCloud and whatever bullshit kind of name that is. Sounds like a foreplay that they haven't even discovered what it is yet. They never competed and they never got in between with one another, especially when they were the ones who were trying to break up the competition. I felt like I was watching a repeat of Interns for the Worst, along with a bit of Be Still in My Heart. And considering how this is the lowest viewed episode of season 5, I can actually see why it is. Even I wasn't too much interested in seeing this episode. And another thing, the friendship with girl Jordan and Rachel, it feels like it got rushed or a bit forced into this episode. And I don't believe that these two are actually best friends either, because honestly, I barely even see these two together in a show or in an episode. There's a lot of bullshit that feels so abrupt in this episode. I just don't like how stupid the Freckle Gang actually gets in further episodes. The best option I can give to you is this: run away from it and never look back. This has been the Loud House Critic. Now let's see, should I actually do another season 5 episode, or should I finish up one more season 6 episode?
Man, I'm getting out of here.